And guess what day it is? Julie. Guess what day it is? Anybody? Anybody? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Hi everyone, it's Vickie. Welcome to my channel. Sorry for the corny parody of the Geico commercial, but it's a Dia Day. That was your answer? You were right. It is not Wednesday, it's a Saturday. And let's see what's up in here. My return bag and my notes from the stylist. That's right, I gotta look over here to see you. Oop, and here it is. And the price list. Let's just start with the price list saying what the total is. Total merchandise is $286 with my $20 styling fee refunded if I buy any one item, and 25% off if I were to buy everything. It would be $71.50 off for a total of $194.50 for my entire box. It's hard for me to see from this angle. There we go. But let's see what the stylist notes say. It says, sorry your last box wasn't all you hoped for. Straight leg jeans are going to be a great addition to your spring wardrobe. Go for a chic look by wearing them with the smock blouse. If you're wanting to be on the casual side, style them with the button down and a cardigan for a layered look. Wear your new dress when going out to dinner with friends. It's 100% cotton and will surely keep you cool in the Florida spring weather. If your style or preferences change, go to my style profile. So, paperwork aside, let's get into the actual photos. All right, it's kind of heavy. It's spring clothes, but kind of heavy. All right, so the first item is something white. It's a cardigan. Okay, I haven't had one of these before. A short sleeve cardigan. It's soft, it's kind of, oh okay, now I see why. Okay, I see some design here. You see that? The button down part there. It is a heathered, I don't know if this is going to come across. Yes, I think you can see it. It's a heathered kind of, but it's still white. Let's see what it says about this. Purple paper everywhere. It says it is Prescott, New York, Maurice cardigan with side button detail, white on white, 2X, $49. So it's $50 for this little white cardigan. And yes, it is Prescott, New York. I think you'll be able to see that pretty easily. All right, first item. Next item is by Alchemy Thread. And let's see. This reminds me of sort of like a Madewell top with the sleeve. I've seen them do this kind of sleeve in other people's boxes and stripes and such. Although this is really short. I mean, there's no real sleeve. It's just a cap. And this is a really lightweight fabric. And it's in very fall colors and kind of a red, a gold, purpley, navy. I'm not all sure what these colors are. Let's see what it says. Alchemy Thread. Liza button-down top in pink and orange is what they call it, for $45 in a size 2X. Oh, and it has a pocket. And I think the bottom and the top are the same length, so it doesn't have any of that, you know, different kind of hem thing. This is by DC Jeans, and it is a pretty color of blue. Much better than the blue I'm wearing. I like this blue better, see? And it is blue with, you know, kind of gold and other blue flowers and green, and it's got all this smocking in the front. So what kind of sleeve it has? It has just the elastic sleeve, kind of like this one. Not much detail on the sleeve. Looks like it's got a little bit of a scoop neck. It's soft. It feels very t-shirt cottony kind of like feel. Let's see. DC Jeans Patty smocked detail top. Light blue and yellow in a 1X for $48. It kind of looks big enough, but it does look like it might be a little short. So we'll see. But definitely I don't think it's something that I'd want to put in the dryer. Which, by the way, I did on this one, and it fits way better. This was from one of my last boxes. And I think some of you said that it looked a little bit big. Well, my husband put it in the dryer. I got it out of the dryer before it was completely dry, but it had already compressed, or whatever it does. Sucks up. I don't know what it does. But anyway, and I think the fit is actually better. Next is a dress. It's a knit dress, kind of like a sweater dress, but a light one, by Molly and Isadora. And it's got buttons on the back. And it is a stripe. 3/4 sleeve, I'm going to guess. I think it looks like it's a navy. The neck is outlined in red. And it doesn't appear to be super long. It's not like a midi dress or anything, but I don't think it's it's not short either. So let's see what this says. Molly and Isadora, Boston. 3/4 sleeve engineered striped shift dress. I don't know what that means, engineered, in navy and white. Okay, so it's navy, 2X for $55. Price is right. It is a horizontal stripe. Let's see what's next. And finally, we have a pair of jeans. They are the Amy, just reading them, they are the Amy crop leg straight by Cut From The Cloth. Oh no, not Cut From The Cloth again. Okay, I see some distressing on the pocket back here. Not much, a little bit. Oh, and they are definitely cropped because, look, you can tell. And let's see in the front. Yeah, there's more distressing in the front. Distressing limits where I can wear them. He's got some distressing that's about to happen over in here. You probably can't see that. Frayed hem. Kind of limits how I can wear them because I certainly can't wear them to work on Fridays. Even on Casual Friday, we can't wear anything ripped or frayed. What does it say? Cut from the cloth? Sealy cropped straight leg. Now, that says Sealy. Right here on the jeans, there's a tag that says Amy. Sealy cropped straight leg, roll up frayed hem, medium wash, size 20, and $89. I love the feel of them. Let's see if they have much stretch to them. They have a little, not a ton, but they're very denim-y feeling and a lot less spandex feeling than some of them I've gotten in boxes. And I do like the denim feeling. So, those are my items. A pair of cropped jeans, a knit dress, 2 tops, and a white cardigan. Let's go try them on. Okay, first item is the dress, no surprise. I looked at the styling information online and they suggested with the denim jacket, so that's what I've done. This is my own denim jacket, it wasn't in the box. It's a little bit longer denim jacket. Well, I don't know that it's that much longer than a traditional, but it's a different style. Looks, you know, pretty good with the denim jacket. I have a white denim jacket that's the more traditional style, that might look good as well since it has white stripes. But let's look at the actual dress. Okay, well it has pockets. I didn't notice that at first, but it does. It is definitely a very dark blue. It looks almost black. The white stripes. Then the neck comes down just enough. If it were any higher, I wouldn't like it at all. It did take me a bit to get these pockets tamed down to where I would actually, you know, wear it, because they were, you know how pockets can be. They can really add bulk. So it's a little heavier than what I typically wear in Florida, but then again, my office has been really cold lately, so. Okay, I have on 3 of the items now. I have on the white cardigan, I have on the pleated smocked kind of peasant top, and I have on the capris. And I'm going to have to move the camera. Ah, much better. Okay, well, this little cardigan here is very soft, I have to say that for it. And it's got a cute little button, that's what I was looking at. I would prefer that it come like this more. See, if I do that, if I make it come together, then it's tight there. So to me, it's a misfit, even though, you know, the fit on it is good. It's just, I like the tie that are made to where they look like they could be pulled together. And this one definitely does not look that. And I don't like that look. If it's, I mean, it's just a personal preference. And sometimes I like to be able to go like that. So anyway, so yeah, that doesn't quite fit the way I like to wear a cardigan. But it is soft and nice. And if you don't mind the openness of them, it's nice. It's very light. But it's good. It would be good, you know, for taking the chill off. Not for keeping you warm, but just like taking a fan or air conditioner off. Now this top, okay, so you can see this and get a good look at the fabric and colors. It's very pretty, but it does not fit right. I think this top should be a flowy top, the way it's made. But you can see it's all tight through here, all the way around. And it just doesn't fit the way I think this kind of top should fit. Now it is a 1X and I wear a 2X, but I bet you anything the 3X would be the right size. But it's a cotton. This design on it, this fabric though, is not a woven in, it's painted on. I can feel it or pressed. I don't know what they do. I shouldn't say painted or pressed. I don't know the process. But whatever it is, I can definitely feel where the design is stuck onto a solid fabric. But, so that's the top, and then this, well, the last item in this group, I should say, are the jeans. Now, I have had such terrible luck with cut from the cloth jeans. However, these aren't bad. They have a little sag, a little extra fabric, not much, and it doesn't really sag as much as it folds right here. See the back? These are the best fitting pair that I've tried on. However, I just don't know that I would get much use out of them because of the distressing on them. That I would be limited in where I would wear them. I'm not wild about distressed jeans, and I do have some with it on there already. I really have to think about it because they do fit pretty good and they feel pretty good. It's just nice to know that cut from the cloth does have a possibility. But anyway, so that's them, and that's the shirt. I think the shirt has a fit issue, and the jeans just have a little bit of style issue for me. But we'll see. Next, let's do the last top by, what was it, JD or JC Jeans. Kind of looks like the Madewell sleeve one. Last item. I'm anxious to put this one on because it's nice and light, and it's warm in here. Okay, last item is the top. It's got that sleeve. I just don't care for this kind of sleeve, and I think the colors look very fall. You tell me. It says orange and pink. I see kind of, well, it's got a version of pink. I don't know. But I've never liked these kind of sleeves, forever. Even when I had skinny arms, I did not like these kind of sleeves. I don't know why I'm weird like that, but I just don't like them. I would much prefer a little short sleeve or even a cap sleeve for some things. And I don't know, maybe this is considered a cap sleeve of some sort, but not crazy about it. Pretty sheer. I mean, I don't think I'd have to wear anything under it. The lights I have on here, I don't know if you can see, you know, like underpinnings through it or not. I think I can definitely in the camera see the difference in color where I have on the jeans though. These are those same jeans. So, I don't know, a little bit disappointing box, but let's come back and find out if I put anything on the hanger or if it's all going in the bag. Okay, so here is my bundle post try on, and now it's time to see what goes in the bag and what goes on the hanger. You have any ideas? Okay, first item up is the dress. And I think this dress is very well made. I think it's cute. There's a lot of nice things about it. I think it's just a little bit heavy for Florida, maybe. It is nice. I don't know, it's, if you like a little bit heavier knit, you know, because then if you go with less, if you go with a little lighter knit, then that's when you run into something being clingy. And this wasn't terribly clingy, but a little bit, obviously, because it's a knit. Maybe if it was a bigger size, it wouldn't be, but it says it is 100% cotton. I just looked at the tag. It is 100% cotton. I am not in love with it. I don't dislike it. I like it, but I'm not in love with it. And I think I need to, you know, I just did a closet cleansing and gave away a lot of clothes that had very little wear, once, twice kind of wear. But of course, some of it was vacation stuff, and that can happen. But anyway, so I don't think I love it enough to keep it. But it is very nicely made. If you're interested in a dress like this, it does feel to be high quality, or at least the one I got does. The white cardigan, I think to keep this, I would have had to been a size up to make it fit the way I like, you know, where it looks like it could come together. So this is definitely going in the bag. Not a huge fan of short sleeve cardigans, but I would be open to it, especially a white one. I'm not wild on white ones, but I could see the purpose, the use of them. This was the wrong size. If this was a different size, I might have kept it. I would have preferred it to have a loose sleeve instead of having elastic there. I think it would have been cuter if it was like a bell sleeve or a long sleeve that's just open. But it is, I like the fabric, I like the color. Not wild about the fact that I can feel all the design on it painted on. But anyway, in the bag. Next item is this shirt here, which I don't really care for at all. It's a beige background. It's fall colors that they're not really my colors. I was hoping more for spring colors, and to me this isn't spring. I've seen a lot of that kind of mustardy yellow that everybody's calling a spring color. To me, those yellows that go toward gold, to me they're not really springy, and that's what this is, if this is supposed to be yellow. Actually, I think they call it orange, but anyway, you tell me. But anyway, I don't like the sleeve on this, and it is going in the bag. And the last item were the cut from the cloth bottoms. And I considered these, and they're the best fitting cut from the cloth I've ever had, as far as the crotch drop, the droop there, which would mean the distance between the crotch seam and the waist seam. And I really like the denim on these, the feel of it, the weight of it. It's a little light for my taste, but it could be okay. I do have a pair of really light ones from Dia, which I kind of don't wear because now they're too light, but this is a little bit better in the light denim spectrum. And I do like the way they fit in the legs. They did fit in the legs very nice. I thought they were flattering. But in the 20 minutes or so I had them on, that little bit of extra fabric between the waist and the crotch, which had just been sort of fit in between there, began to sag down in the crotch. So in the end, I don't think these would work. Plus, with them being frayed, that cuts down on where I would wear them. It definitely cuts out work. It cuts out nicer restaurants. It just kind of cuts it down. And I do have some frayed ones, which I find myself wearing that much. So I think it's a smart decision to put them in the bag. So that means everything's going back to Dia this month. Did that happen last month too? Or was that a different style box? I know that I did send everything back on a box recently. So anyway, everything's back. So that means I'm going to pay my $20 styling fee, and which they've already charged me for. And that's it. I don't want to keep something just to save the $20. I mean, if it was a $30 item, that might make sense, and then I would give it to somebody else rather than, because that's like just $10 spent. But yeah, it just wasn't a good box for me. Let's see who my stylist was. I think I forgot to mention that. It was Marissa. Now, I will say to Marissa, I want to thank you for the types of items you sent. I think for the most part they are pretty geared toward Florida and the way I wear clothes, and they were definitely much better at not being all polyester clothing. And I think I've got couple other style boxes kind of on board with that. And I don't know if this is my first Dia that was pretty much not polyester. You know what, I just closed this back up and I didn't look at anything at the fabric content, but I can tell you it was pretty much cotton all the way. But yeah, she did. I think Marissa did a really good job there, and I think that's new for Dia and me to for me to say that and for them to respond. So I guess it's almost like starting over. And I'm sure that the stylists have a lot less to pick from when you say you want natural, breathable fabrics. So anyway, thanks so much for watching my video. I appreciate it. I hope you'll give me a thumbs up and that you'll subscribe to my channel. Oh, one more thing. I'm thinking of renaming my channel and not just having it be my name. Give it something else. So if you have any suggestions for what I might call my channel, I'd be glad to have them in the comments below. You know, keep in mind I do style boxes, I do some crafty things, I do some cooking things, and I do some travel, and I do some doggy things. I think that's pretty much sums up my life. So anyway, if you can think of a name, if it had my name, Vickie, in it, that'd be great. What I'd like to really do is get my last name out of there. So anyway, that's one thing. And another thing is anyone interested in some genealogy videos or DNA, Ancestry, 23andMe videos? I see a lot of those reveals. Now, I've had my results back from way back when that was expensive. The first kit I ever bought was like $400 because I got birthday money from both my parents, and I bought myself a DNA kit. And luckily, they're my parents. As it turned out, that would have been a drag if they gave me money and it turned out that one of them wasn't my parent. Anyway, that's silly. But anyway, is anyone interested in that? I can't do a reveal of my results because I know what they are, and I've known for, geez, 5-6 years or something. But if you're interested in seeing them or anything about genealogy and what I've done, let me know if that kind of thing would be interesting. It sounds to me like it might be boring, but if you're like somewhat interested in genealogy and you don't know a lot about it, then it might be interesting. So just comment below. Again, thanks for watching.